Hi, I am Zoz, and this is the Imalent MS03 with 13,000 lumens claimed. And as you can see, it uses three Cree XHP 70.2 LEDs and a rechargeable 21700 lithium-ion battery with Type-C charging port in the battery. So you need to remove the battery to charge it, but the charger is inside the battery. Let's see what's in the box. Another box. A little Imalent leaflet. On this user manual. Let's see how many languages we got. We got English, Chinese, and German. Let's see the levels. So we got the 13,000 lumens, 8,000 lumens, 3,000, 100 and 1,300, 800 and 150 lumens. And and they're saying that the turbo at high levels will be stepped down after 45 seconds or 1 minute, and middle 2 keeps 3000 lumens. I measured all these outputs, and my runtime tests saying that middle 2 is also has a step down. You will see this at my runtime graphs. So let's start with these runtime graphs. So first, in turbo, I measured 10,500 lumens, so a little bit less than the factory claim. On high, I measured around 6,200 lumens, and on middle 2, I measured around this lumens. I don't remember what is the number, around 2,000 something. So almost the top three outputs are a little bit lower than expected. And let's see the runtime graph here for the turbo. So as you can see, where is the step down? The next one is the high. It also stepped down. And the most interesting one is the middle mode, middle 2, because it's also step down. They don't tell us, but it's also step down. But from 2000 to 100 and 1300 lumens, it's not for the eye, it's not a big step down. Let's see the flashlight itself. It has anodized surface, one of the shinier ones, not matte black finish. It has stainless steel button, short click to turn on, short click to turn off, and hold it to change the modes. It has a little indicator light, which you can use it for battery indicator and also to find the flashlight in the dark. Power off, hold the button, and it turn on. The only downside is if you holding the button, you cannot see this light. So to turn off, also need to hold the button, but it doesn't indicate you when to stop. So around 3 seconds, 3-4 seconds, it's enough, and it's now turned off. For the size, it's not big. It's really not big. Let's compare. Convoy C8. So it has smaller diameter head than the Convoy C8, and it is shorter by a tail cap length, as you can see. And weight wise, I don't know if it has a battery in it. Yes, it has a battery. They almost the same, so it's not weight more or less. Okay, for size, that's done. It has 3 XHP 70.2 LEDs, and as you can see, the reflector is covering the corners of the LEDs. Most of the flashlights with these second generation XHP LEDs, like 50.2, 70.2s, has a really yellow, ugly corona around the hotspot. But this one doesn't, because this ugly yellow corona is made by the yellow corners of the LED. They didn't give much light, but they reflecting from the reflector, and they give us this ugly yellow corona. But this, with hiding these corners, it doesn't have this yellow corona, as you can see in this video. So it has a nice white hotspot, nice white spill, and no yellowness at all. So it has smooth reflector, triple of them for the LEDs, and it gets hot insanely fast, as you see. Hot surface, and there is the type or model engraving. Let's see the battery. It has very long threads for the tail cap, much longer than I used to. See? Square cut, well looped, single O-ring for waterproofness, and 2100 4000 milliamp battery. I think it is a Samsung 40T battery. And there is the USB charging port, USB Type-C. I plug in a Type-C port if I can see it. Yes. And as you see, there is this little red light glowing when charging, and it will turn green if it's fully charged. This top side of the battery, the positive side, focus, okay. It has this little plastic thing. So some people say you can charge it in a regular charger. Some people say you can't. If your charger has enough length for it, and it has protruding little pin positive terminal. You can charge it, but 21700s already long batteries, and with this charger and protection circuit added, it's very long. Let me measure you how long it is. So 77.3 millimeters long, and this paper was 0.4 millimeter, so 76.9 millimeters for the battery. So I didn't say you can charge it in your regular charger or not. You need to try it. You can trust that, okay, it will charge, it will fit. Not all of the chargers. Some chargers can charge it. So that's all. Get over it. Use the Type-C charging cable. And that's all. Okay. It has very beefy spring. Single spring, not double. It has huge currents, but maybe it will handle it. Oh, and one interesting thing. The battery inside, the battery tube, is not same diameter in the head. They cut out inside the head bigger. I don't know why, because maybe it's less material in the head. Don't know why it's good. For heat sinking, I think it's better to have more material in the head, but maybe this part of the head doesn't heat up the battery positive side. I don't know, or maybe for the big the driver diameter they need the bigger space. I don't know, just mention about this. There is a holster for it with Velcro. Nice fit. And user interface. So single click on, single click off, hold to switch the modes. You only go to high this way, and double click to turbo, another double click to strobe, another double click to turbo, and turn off, turn on again. Turbo is not memorized, but all the other levels are memorized. Okay, triple click to lock out the flashlight. Now see, this indicator LED is blinked and you cannot turn it on. Another triple click and now it's unlocked. Press and hold the switch to turn on this indicator light. You also can lock the switch. Oh, it's turned off, the indicator light. Try to hold this. Oh, if the switch locked, you cannot turn on the indicator light. So the indicator light only can turn on when it's unlocked. Okay, let's turn off this indicator. I don't know how long, but now it's turned off. Machining is good as always. Let's go outside and test it in a real world. I am amazed how bright this thing is for this tiny little size. So over 10,000 lumens for this size, insane. And with the middle level 1000 lumen, you can just run it forever until the battery dies. Okay, let's go out. Now we are back. As you saw, it's insanely bright. I cannot name any other flashlights in my collection compare this size and this bright. So Imalent does it again, a new category in this size, a new output level in this size. Insane. Build quality is okay, it's very well, but I don't know, some people arguing with Imalent quality. I have this flashlight for about 2 months now, so, and it still works fine. Thank you for watching, and hope you will be watching my next video. I don't know what will be, but you will see. Have a nice day, and bye bye.